What's going on? What's going on? Who we got up in the building right now? Who we got in the building? I feel like, is it Jay Blight? Is it OG? Is it who we got up in the building? I know you looking like, what's this big ass bump right there on his face? It's ingrown hair. Been trying to get rid of it for some time. Mm-mm-mm.
3.
All right. Do 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 do.
Make it hot. Oh yeah. I know what this is, man. Make it hot. Another classic edition. PD3 extravaganza. Make it hot. Singing. Got my boy Nick Ganji with me, baby. Make it hot. Bilbo. You know, it's like. Make it hot. Play on these hoes, man. They do what we tell them. Make it hot. You know. Get real wavy. Make it hot. Boston, Biggerville, Gang Green shit, man. Yeah. Let's make it hot. Let's go. Yeah. When the Remy's in the system, ain't no telling will I fuck or will I diss him. Kick 'em. When the Remy's in the system, ain't no telling will I treat him like hoes. Come on, baby, I could take you to the mountain top. So why wouldn't you wait on me? My niggas is mad and we working around the clock. So why wouldn't you wait on me? I be sitting in my Rover, sipping on the soda. Visions of being a high roller, dipping in the 5-quarter, contemplating on no move. Got these niggas scheming and congregating on my jewels. Bet these niggas wanna try. I wonder why I let them bitches come and get me. They couldn't take me alive. I seen the night them niggas beat me coming out the loop. The fuzz riding undercover in the coupe. Made it this about a bitch. I never snitch. Bergen County out on 2 mil. Still I'm getting rich. Man, don't you try to shit at home. Motherfucker, I took the sword off gone. Got the dipping behind the bench. Oh shit, here the niggas come. That's the principle of that banger, don't smear him on my gun. My bullets, they coming some. Doctor get this nigga a tummy full of chunks. He gon' need it when the memories in the system. Ain't no telling, will I fuck or will I diss him? Kick 'em. When the memories in the system. Ain't no telling,
CC,
will I
what's
treat
going
'em like
on? What's going on? Happy Wednesday.
And we addicted to whips, that's why we cop mo. I let the top mo to feel the breeze wind. A little E-class.
How's your week been?
I move the deep fast, that's why my hands dirty. A quick flip and make the whole fam see cash. And I'm connected, bro. My man Julio, he say the devil with dope, that's why he moving slow. I let the toolie go, and when they hear the sound, they shut it down like the city at the Cherry Land. They show the ass so serious, very wrong. And when she over the pipe, I tell her drop it down. I let the dogs run, they tear the city up. The green team, about the dollars, get your kitty up.
When the memories in the system, ain't no telling, will I fuck or will I diss him? Kick 'em. When the memories in the system, ain't no telling, will I treat 'em like hoes? Come on, baby, I could take you to the mountain top. So why wouldn't you wait on me? My niggas is mad and we working around the clock. So why wouldn't you wait on me? Wait for me, baby.
Ooh, strep throat. It's never fun. Man, well, I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better now, for real, for real. Sheesh. I am good. I am tired. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm a bit tired, but we here tonight. We got the homie OG in the building. What's going on with you, big homie? What's going on with you, my guy? Man, I think we might do one more song, man, since Max B is home. And then we're going to go ahead and get into tonight's show, man, and not take up too much of y'all's time tonight. So, let's see. Let's go. What do I want to play next? Some of the songs that I wanted to play, they won't let me play, but all right.
Let's go. I know I'm addicted, that's how I spend most my day. Me and mama, she kicked it, and now she wanna roll. Got the love of the big shit, somebody smoked all my hay, all my and now I'm going home. You know who he is, it's the superstar. There he go again. Always spitting them fruity bars, skip the oohs and ahs, this the victory, sick of me, picture me fall.
We got the homie Humble Journeys in the building. What's going on with you, my guy?
Hit the long ball out the park, it's a home run. Every day I wake up, mommy girl, Mona, Lisa, Angela, Pamela, Dick for them all. Baby, I got the stamina, got the camera, doing amateur porn. Mommy lean up, hit you with the candy, you gone. Body clean up, swipe. I seen the mini truck, I wanna buy it. Coke way, bitches, we supply it. We behind it, 100%. You call it rape case. Nigga got a planet of the 8 face. Ow. I know I'm addicted, that's how I spend most my day. Me and mama, she kicked it, and now she wanna roll. Got the love of the big shit, somebody smoked all my hay.
Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? Man, happy Wednesday, happy hump day to y'all, man. Welcome to episode 68 of the Overnight Live stream / podcast and all that good stuff. Helping you get through your work week. Because, man, it's almost Friday. It's almost Friday, man. What y'all got planned for the weekend? Let me know what y'all got going on for the weekend down in the chat. As for me, I'm actually going to have a kid-free weekend this weekend. And, you know, I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't know how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, your kids, they getting older. They want to do things on their own. They got their own little lives to live, you know, but I was really expecting to hang out with my daughter this weekend, but you know, she wants to support her cousin in her cheer competition this weekend. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll be hanging out dolo. So, but I will figure out something to do this weekend. So anyways, man. All right. So let's see. So we're gonna get into tonight's show, and as y'all can see, man, I got this big ass ingrown hair on my face, man. I was tempted. I was tempted not to jump on this. I was tempted not to jump on this bitch tonight because I'm like, man, this right here looks crazy. Okay. But you know what I'm saying? I've been using my facial cleanser. I've been you know, I got a little clay mask I've been putting on it. And I don't know, man. We'll see what happens here in the next couple of days. What's going on, Mary? What's going on with you? Shout out to Mary in the building, as always. So if you haven't already, please make sure you go ahead and like the stream. Yeah. All right, so let's get into it, man. We got some It Really Be Your Own kids. We got some quick hits. We're gonna take another trip to the land of delusion. Who gonna be the boys? But then the main topic, well, one of the main topics was gonna be who gonna be the boys. But I came across a juicy story yesterday, and then I seen that Mary just hit me up with this crazy ass story here in my state. A woman got sued for $1.75 million because she stole her friend's man. Golly. Man.
Jesus.
Ridiculous. So we're going to get into that story. And, man, I want to hear y'all's. I want y'all to sound off and let me know what y'all think down in the chat. And I also I really want to talk about this story last week. But I want to talk about the story of the black lesbian woman who got kicked out of Gold's Gym because she confronted this trans woman for using the women's bathroom, and just the developments from that. So, all right. So let's see. So let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, 1.7 million ain't that much stealing in the world. I mean, come on, let's be for real.
Jesus.
Yeah. She look. she definitely trying to get them donations. Trying to get them donations, bro. Golly. Here in Durham, North Carolina. So, and the crazy thing about it is this chick that got sued for the $1.7 million, she is a big time TikTok influencer. So I guess that's the reason for the $1.7 million price tag. So let's go ahead and get into tonight's show, man. We're going to kick it off with some It Really Be Your Own Kids, man. We got 2 videos here. Y'all know the show Kids Say the Darndest Things, or that one segment of America's Funniest Home Videos, or maybe it was just a show by itself. I can't remember. But I got a compilation of clips here with the kids. Like I said, man. Oh, whoa. Let's not start too soon here. All right, let's see. Here we go. Let's get into it. But I remember something like that happening to Fantasia a few years back. Yeah. We got the homie Jay Blight in the building. What's going on with you, Jay Blight? What's going on with you, my good brother? All right, let's see. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get into the first. It really be your own kids here, man. Kids just be saying any and everything. They be cussing, you know. All right, here we go.
Okay, cold.
Who's on this candle?
Dumbledore.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Daddy?
What is it?
Daddy?
Learn about in school.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King Jr. What'd he do?
He died for sins.
No, that was...
I want to be pregnant.
He's.
I can't say cheese, I'm vegan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lettuce.
Lettuce.
What's mommy's name?
Mommy.
What's daddy's name?
What'd you make?
See you next time. On the back side. See you next time. Oh, do it, snowman. Like a snowman.
What?
A cannon. Burger.
No, it's not a burger. Don't call him.
Cheese on mine. Can I bring him into your house?
No, you're gonna leave him in here.
No, you're gonna cook him. Fucking cold.
Who's on this candle?
This baby say it's fucking cold. Look.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Daddy?
What is it?
Daddy?
Yo, calling your got the gorilla here. Say that's daddy right there, man. That's crazy work.
Learn about in school.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King Jr. What'd he do?
He died for sins.
No.
Not MLK being Jesus though.
I want to be pregnant.
Hey. Yo, that video for me will always forever be funny. Oh man.
He's.
I can't say cheese, I'm vegan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lettuce.
Lettuce.
What's mommy's name?
Mommy.
What's daddy's name?
Hey, that baby know every time she call her daddy name, Alec.
What'd you make?
See you next time. On the back side. See you next time.
Not cunt though. See you next time. I mean, that's a new abbreviation for
Oh, do it, snowman.
cunt, but
Like a snowman.
What?
A cannon. Burger.
No, it's not a burger. Don't call him.
Cheese on mine.
she said she want cheese. She said she want cheese on hers, man.
Jesus.
Lord.
Can I bring him into your house?
No, you're gonna leave him in here.
No, you're gonna cook him.
she say you go cook him.
Jesus.
Oh man. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and get into the next. It really be your own kids, man. Damn. What's the name of that network? The Oxygen channel. We got Oxygen, We TV, Lifetime. Y'all know y'all be liking y'all serial killer shows. But this how they really be on Fatal Attraction. Let's see. Here we go. Get it up. Let me get it up here. All right, let's see. Here we go. Oh.
They're trying to leave the street life.
Oh, let me.
She was a young mother trying to leave the street life behind.
She wanted to set a good example for her daughter.
She'd already enrolled in college.
She was trying to become a nurse.
She really set her sights on a new life.
But she would never get the chance.
There was smoke coming out of the house.
There apparently had been food burning on the stove.
There was a trail of blood that led to her body.
She was shot twice in her face.
Had her life on the streets finally caught up to her?
A lot of young people don't understand what comes with that lifestyle.
Most of the homicides that I covered were related to drugs.
I know my mama sell, but I know she got some good stuff. Come shower.
Yeah. Oh man.
Jesus.
Crazy. Hey man, they had the shoes. I mean, hey, the whole setup had me dying on that one. I don't know. I feel like I played that one before on the live stream, but it might have been a quick hits a long time ago. But nevertheless, man, let's get into some quick hits, man, and you know, white girls come into my world. Hey, white girls, y'all gotta come to the front of the congregation for these next couple videos, and at least for this one here, all right, because y'all got some explaining to do on this one. Now I ain't gonna hold y'all. I mean, hey, I don't discriminate. I like them all. I like them black, white, Puerto Rican, and Haitian. You know, I don't discriminate, but Lord, because all of y'all come with your own special things. But this one right here, I said, what the hell y'all got going on here? And so let's take a look. See here. All right. Any white girls? Hey, y'all. I might have to reach out to a couple of my white girlfriends and ask them what's going on with y'all. All right. So let's see. Let's take a look at this.
Hej! Okej, bra. Ta det lugnt. Tänk om jag failar. Det är inte så farligt egentligen. Jag kände det kom. Hej tjejer! Bra tjejer!
What did I just watch? Okay? I only posted this because I saw it, so you guys had to see it too now. Okay? Now we're all in the same boat. All right? It's a nasty boat we're in, but we're in it.
and we're in it. Yeah, I'm really quite confused here. What was the purpose in y'all swapping spit and swapping eggs? I have no freaking clue or idea what made y'all want to do that, why that's even a thing. But here we are. He saw it, so I had to see it. So that means y'all had to see it. Okay. I just don't know. Yeah, we talking about mono here. We talking about mono. We talking about all kinds of just nastiness. I would play it again, but me personally, I just can't stand to look at it another time. Okay. Yeah, OG, that's what I'm trying to figure out too, brother. That's what I'm trying to figure out too. Man, I have the slightest clue what the fuck is going on here. Okay. Man, oh man, oh man. All right. So y'all, let me ask y'all, man, it is hump day. It is hump day. And, but you know, there's a phrase out here that says raw is law. Raw is law. And as it pertains to having sex, because hey, a lot of people don't like using rubbers. They say it feel better, you know. But sometimes, man, I miss the days when the quiet part isn't always said out loud. All right. But we now live in a society where, you know, people like to say the quiet part out loud. So this next video I'm about to play for y'all. This is a content creator. She has her own podcast, and she's gonna talk about why raw is law. All right. Let's get into it. Raw is law, ladies and gentlemen. Raw is law. All right, here we go.
People want this woman canceled for what she said on a podcast.
A big drought over the summer, and then I'm like re-entered a hoe era. Right now, the last two guys I've fucked, like in the past month, have suggested using condoms, and I'm like kind of being offended by the condom epidemic. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm allergic.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Who likes them? One, it kills the mood, okay? So like they're looking for a condom. Two, I don't want to have your fucking weird offspring baby. Like I have a stronger IUD than like Zeus. Like pregnancy's not on the table. I don't want to have a child with you. Or like three, are you calling me a whore and are you trying to like protect yourself from STDs I might have?
Did you ever ask them?
STDs that I might have. Let me just let this continue to play.
Like, why are you doing this?
Yes.
What have they said?
This happened to me like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, look at you looking for a condom and like how it's ruining the mood. And also like, why do you need one?
What'd he say?
He just like thought it was practicing responsible sex and boundaries with him, and I was like, blah, 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 blah.
Do you tell him to grow up?
I got the ick. I haven't talked to him since.
Meet Haley. She's a TikToker, podcaster, and social media influencer. And people are not only upset by this take, but the fact that when people started to call her out, she made another video where she ended up doubling down.
Emergency press conference, guys. I'm not in the fucking mood today for this bullshit. Okay? I woke up bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, honestly. I was out pretty late last night. I opened my phone, very excited for my doom scroll. And the first video that lands on my For You page is this beautiful young woman trying to cancel me for having a controversial opinion about sex. I said I don't fuck with condoms and they ruin the vibe. And if that's what we want to cancel me for, okay, cancel me. End my career. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm not changing my mind on that one. If I texted a group chat with 100 bitches right now and said, hey guys, when was the last time you used a condom? I can guarantee most of them would say high school. I'm sorry. I don't think that's a controversial opinion at all. And that's what you want to come for me for? On this beautiful Saturday? Decline.
A lot of people not only disagree with her, but they're also saying that some situations that they've been in start to make more sense when men look at them sideways when the conversation about using condoms or getting tested comes up. Because some women are saying that this has become the norm, so when the conversation about safe sex does come up, things get a little awkward. But what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Oh, man. Whoo-wee. Okay. Okay. So, man, never in my life did I think that we would be openly seeing women out here saying how they would be getting upset at a man because of the fact that he wants to use protection. What kind of world are we living in? This is insane to me. I just got to run this back one more time.
For what she said on a podcast.
A big drought over the summer, and then I'm like re-entered a hoe era. Right now, the last two guys I've fucked, like in the past month, have suggested using condoms, and I'm like kind of being offended by the condom epidemic. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm allergic.
Yeah, I don't
like them. I mean, like, let's be real. All of us here are 30 plus. I don't think anyone here, particularly enjoys using condoms, but God, dog. Boy, what happened to women being discreet? Me and Mary had a conversation about this. When I say this, Mary gonna be like, oh shit, here he go. But, I'm not the most, religious guy in the world, but good Lord, even the Bible says sometimes women should be seen and not heard. And this is actually one of them times where, it would be in your benefit to be seen and not heard, because what's coming out of your mouth right now is utterly, it's crazy. It's crazy to say out loud.
like them.
Who likes them? One, it kills the mood, okay? So, like, they're looking for a condom. Two, I don't want to have your fucking weird offspring baby. Like, I have a stronger IUD than, like, Zeus. Like,
But why was the first thing that she went to was the baby when it's STDs going off like crazy out here? OG, I know what y'all got going on down there in Houston. I know it's flaming down there in Texas, but it's flaming just about everywhere nowadays, it seems like. Good Lord.
pregnancy's not on the table. I don't want to have a child with you. Or, like, three, are you calling me a whore and are you trying to, like, protect yourself from STDs I might have?
From STDs I might have. Young lady, ma'am. When was the last time you went and got tested, ma'am? I would love to know. I would love to know. When was the last time you got tested? Because good Lord. And shame on him for wanting to protect himself, knowing that y'all are both out here single. Y'all both out here doing y'all thing. No commitment. I don't know what you're doing. You very well could be a hoe. You could be. But because you're a hoe don't necessarily mean that you flaming, because hell, the ones that be acting like they ain't, shit, them the ones you need to keep your eye out for, but it's another story for another time. But
did you ever ask them, like, why are you doing this? Yes. What have they said? This happened to me, like, a couple weeks ago, and I was like, look at you looking for a condom, and, like, how it's ruining the mood. And also, like, why do you need one? What'd he say? He just, like, thought it was practicing responsible sex and boundaries with him, and I was like, blah, 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 blah.
Yes, that's exactly what he was doing. That's exactly what he was doing. Wow.
Blah, blah. Do you tell him to grow up?
I got the ick. I haven't talked to him since.
Meet Haley.
Man, getting the ick over a dude using condoms is crazy. I mean, good Lord. I mean, hey, I like to swim just like the next man, but well, you know what? This show is not about me. All right, so we just gonna keep it. We gonna keep it moving there. She got something she not sharing. Yeah, facts. If it's someone I've been messing with for years, then I get it. But first timers and new sex partners, protection 100%. I'm good out here, single folks. Gotta worry about these streets. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. And she shamed him for it. That's wild. That is wild. Shaming a dude for using a condom. All right, let's see. Let's get into let's do a couple. Okay, yeah, let's hit this one real quick. Okay, y'all. Before I play this video, I want to know from y'all. I want y'all to seriously think about this. Seriously think about this. What is a gay trans man? I'm going to give y'all 10 seconds to think about it and put it down in the chat. Y'all let me know, what is a gay trans man? Because I learned something very new here a couple days ago about what a gay trans man is. And I think if you think about it, we'll all come to the same conclusion. So I'm going to give you 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. Let's get into what a gay trans man is. Here we go.
What is a trans gay man? Biologically female, but we're trans men and we're gay. We like guys.
So let's play that one more time.
What is a trans gay man? Biologically female, but we're trans men and we're gay. We like guys.
So she's a female that likes dudes. So she's straight. God damn.
Jesus.
Man, I mean.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
What are we talking about with all of these terms, man? A trans gay man. You're a biological female who identifies as a man, but you're gay, so you like men. Bitch, you are straight. What are we talking about? Man, look, yo, again, man, I'm all for people living their lives, but like, seriously, and she don't even look like a man. She don't even look like a man. Let's pull up one more time, because good Lord.
What is a trans gay man? Biologically female, but we're trans men and we're gay. We like guys.
So she's straight, but just retarded. Listen, we got 180.
Okay, all right. So 2 + 2 = 4, and 4 - 2 = 2. Yes, indeed. Straight the long way. Yeah. Look, man. What kind of times are we living in, y'all? What kind of times are we living in, man? I just don't know. All right, let's see. All right. Let's see. Let's get into this next quick hits here, man. I guess if I was gay, I'd mess with trans men too. I like the way you think, man. I like the way you think. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've said for the longest, I identify as a cisgendered male who is lesbian. I'm coming. Look, if y'all, I don't know if y'all knew this about me, but I am indeed a cisgendered male who is lesbian. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm lesbian. I'm lesbian. So, tell whoever you want to that, hey, I know a guy who's lesbian. Like, what are we talking about? All right, man, let's see. Let's get into, since we here talking about licking and STDs and all this other stuff, let's go to church, man. I feel like we need to go to church. Y'all some heathens. Y'all out here wanting to have sex with no protection. Y'all out here saying raw is law. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? But this pastor, I got 2 clips from this pastor, and she gonna set y'all straight. Cause y'all need to be set straight right now. Y'all need to be set straight. Cause yeah, she gonna let y'all know. Here we go.
Sucking on me.
Hold up, whoa.
You're not sucking on me. You're not licking on me. They do an X-ray in your stomach and put that stuff that's highlighted in the your stomach full of semen. All are nasty.
What?
And then you have the nerve to stick your tongue in somebody's anus. I don't care if somebody wash their anus 50 times a day. It's still nasty. It still got germs from the poop that came out your butt. But the church don't want this. They want to clean it up. They want to, no, you put your head in between somebody's butt cheeks.
Whose pastor is this?
And then some of y'all so stupid. You let your husband put a gerbil up in your behind. That's what the homosexuals do. Work at the hospital, you'll know.
Mary?
and the gerbil gets stuck in your behind, and you have to go to the hospital, and they have to pull the gerbil, get the gerbil out your behind.
I can't take this right now.
And then sodomy.
Oh my
Sodomy
God.
is letting your husband stick a penis up your rump, or two men sticking penises in each other's rump.
Wait.
You're not sucking.
Oh man.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Oh god.
Come on, man.
She said, "You not sucking on me, okay?" Gerbils up the booty is insane work, okay? Oh my god.
You don't find that suspicious?
Oh,
You don't
man.
find that suspicious?
Oh man, I got one more clip from her, man. I gotta find her. I need to know what church she belonged to, cause you know, I might have to travel to where she at. Gerbils in the booty. I know people into some wild stuff, but gerbils in the booty, I ain't heard that. Mary, what they got going on at the hospital? Have you ever seen a case of a couple coming into the hospital because either the husband or the wife done stuck a gerbil up their partner's anus? Good Lord, man.
You ever went outside and saw a dog licking between the female legs?
Oh! Oh! Baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. Hey, look, it ain't about me, but I know I done been in between some legs before. Yeah, my head done been in between some legs before. Miss Ma'am. Miss East of Eden.
Wait a minute. What?
Huh? Because a dog can't, lay down and over my legs, so they get it from behind. Huh? But they ain't up in the dog crank. They ain't having anal sex. That's just the way dogs have sex.
How do we get
So why is it that the most intelligent, intellectual creatures that God ever made got their mouth on somebody's sex organ?
That sounds pretty smart to me. That sounds pretty smart to me. CC, you might as well stay, you heathen. You heathen!
Show it to me in the Bible. How can your tongue on somebody's vagina or somebody's penis produce a seed?
What?
God broke this thing down to me. He said, Loretta, whenever you ever went outside and saw a dog licking between the female legs.
Wait a minute.
Oh man, yo, I'm telling you, yo, welcome to East of Eden. Hey, who trying to go to that church with me? Cause I'm trying to see what the prophetess, I'm trying to see what the pastor talking about. Cause good Lord, man, I think my draws will be flaming the second I stepped on that church property. You hear me? I'm telling you. Look, ridiculous. Oh man. CCE. I was born in the year of the dog. Yo, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt out here. Good Lord, man. That's quite ridiculous. Quite ridiculous, if I must say so myself. I mean, again, look, she said she don't see why the most intelligent being and creature is out here putting their mouth on other people's sexual organs. Well, ma'am, I think she ain't had nobody that's just done went down there and gave her some of that mouth do. Some of that what that mouth do. She ain't had nobody. She ain't had nobody that made her say
Jesus.
She ain't had nobody that made her say
Jesus.
She ain't had that. So I can see why she would be such a adversary to the oral sex, to the oral sexual. But I mean, I'm saying, like, look, man, if it's that time of the month, hey, look, hey, we might not be able to do that, but your mouth still work though. Your mouth still work, you know? And Mary, I think you got a good point there. You got a good point there. The bedroom ain't none of the church business, okay? Mind your own business.
Jesus.
How about that? How about that? Because if you try to come up in my bedroom, you gonna be quiet. You might be wanting to take a seat. You might be like, ah, damn, let's see what the hell going on up in here. Oh man, but yeah, nah, man, that's crazy. All right, so let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see. I got 2 more quick hits here, or 3, 2 or 3. All right, let's see. Y'all, who remembers that scene from the Boondocks when Riley had the substitute teacher, the white substitute teacher. Now, when the Boondocks first came out and I saw that episode, I didn't realize that this was this happened for real. The whole skit, the whole episode was based on a true story. So let me pull this up in case y'all haven't seen this, and y'all might have, and maybe I'm just slow. I'm just slow to the game. All right, CC, come on back in the building. All right, the grown folks is done talking now. You can go ahead and come on in, have a seat. But yeah, take notes. I'm telling you. The preacher gonna come up in there. She be like, I ain't never seen it done like that before. Yeah, don't come up in my bedroom. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, you might see something you like. You might see something you like. Why are you wearing your jacket, bro? Because I can. I wore this jacket because I knew Jay Blight of all people was gonna say something. I could have just wore the hoodie, but I said no. I wanted to wear the jacket too. And it's not that. And my heat is kind of loud and it's kind of cold in my house. So can a nigga be warm? This gonna go to the next skit to the next video right here. Can a nigga be warm, Jay Blight? Can I? Sheesh. Not grown folks staying away from the demons. Nah, hey, look, she was preaching that good word. All right. Yeah, can a nigga be warm? It's sheesh. Here we go.
Say specifically to you.
Sit down, nigga.
Keyshawn Chambers is a freshman at Valley High School, a Boy Scout, a football player, a member of the ROTC, an honor roll student. He was hanging around his teacher's classroom door in December. The teacher told him to sit down, and the teacher says that Keyshawn used the N-word first.
And I just kind of was stunned a second. Well, then get away from the door, nigga. And I repeated the same insult because that's sort of what I've been trained to do.
The school district says that is not what they trained English teacher Paul Dawson to do.
He tried to say I said it, and I didn't say it, and no one else in the class knows that I said it because I didn't.
Documents from the school investigation show that several of the students interviewed from Valley did not hear Keyshawn say the N-word first. Dawson says that students use the slang version of the N-word at Valley High School all the time. He says Nigger is a racial slur, but says that students use Nigga as often as they'd say dude or hey man. And Dawson says as much as he does not like the word, he still used the slang version to feel more comfortable with black students.
Why is this word used so frequently? So I just don't understand it, and I'm trying to understand it. I need help. Yes, I use nigga. I've used it. I admit it. I put the H on it to emphasize it's nigga.
Nigga.
Yeah, you know, nigga this, nigga please, nigga. Can you lend a nigga a pencil?
What kind of example are you setting for your students? I mean, what did he say specifically?
Oh man, can a nigga borrow a pencil? On the show, he said, I heard someone say, "Can a nigga borrow a French fry?" And I wasn't offended. I didn't even think about that. He said the word nigga. I thought, now how is a nigga gonna borrow a French fry? Is he gonna give it back? Oh man, yo, that's a classic right there. That's a classic, man. That Boondocks episode was hilarious. Oh man. All right, let's see. We got one more here for the quick hits, man. So let's see. Let's go to because this is my thing, man. When it comes to a lot of these instances with black folks and them getting caught up with law enforcement and the police and stuff is, because leave it up to black folks. They'll say, oh, man, he just pulled me over because I was black. He pulled me over because, it's always the I'm black excuse or whatever, or we see video clips like my man a few months ago who got his glass busted in, but and he was assaulted by the police officers. But if you look at the extended body cam footage, my man had some shit going on with him. Like, he had some shit going on with him, and he was not obeying the police officer's order. So my thing is this: whenever you get pulled over, the point of the traffic stop is to make it through the traffic stop. Just comply. Give the officer your license, registration, whatever. So we're going to get into this next video here where this woman could have did just that. She could have just gave the officer the ticket, but now she going to jail. She going to jail. She going to jail. And it's like, you didn't have to go to jail. You didn't have to go to jail. The I'm black excuse be excusable though. In some cases. But in plenty of cases, no. And I would implore y'all, because this was something that I found out even about, the Rodney King situation. Y'all do y'all research on the Rodney King situation, and I'm just going to leave it at that. But all right, but let's see. But here we go. She could have just took the ticket. Now she going to jail. Here we go.
How you doing? Yes, I'm Officer Galucia with the town of Ocean Ridge. The reason why I'm pulling you over is your tag is expired. I'll need your license, registration, and insurance, please.
Why are you pulling me over?
Because your tag is expired.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I breaking the law?
Yes, your tag is expired.
Any crime?
Yes, your tag is expired.
Ma'am, your registration is expired. It's technically not legal for you to drive on the streets. I've driven around, as a matter of fact, you know what? This show ain't about me, but I'm just going to say I need to update my registration right now.
Jesus.
And if I got pulled over tomorrow, guess what? Hey, you know what? Yeah, I need to go ahead and get that fixed. Yeah, you right.
have a supervisor.
I am the supervisor right now.
You have
So I'll
another
need your license. You have a choice, okay? And I'm going to explain this to you really probably once or twice to you, okay? I will call my supervisor, but if you fail to produce your information...
Call your supervisor. I'm not failing to do anything. I'm asking for you.
No, yes, you are.
No, I'm asking for
It's
your
upon
supervisor.
demand.
I'm demanding your supervisor.
No, you don't get to demand my
You're a public
supervisor.
servant.
You wait. Because
You serve the public.
Yes.
I didn't cause any crime. I didn't hurt
509.
anybody. I'm not.
526, would you 56 me here? Now I need your license, please.
I'm not doing anything commercially. So.
Your tag is expired. Come here.
So.
It's still a lawful stop.
It's lawful.
It's a lawful stop. It's a legal stop.
It's illegal. It's illegal or lawful?
It's legal, and I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm not arguing, sir. I'm asking you.
I'm asking you for your driver's license. You're driving your vehicle in the state of Florida, and you are
traveling. I'm traveling.
So you're going to play that game.
No, I'm not playing any
Oh,
game.
yeah.
This is my freedom
Okay.
I'm talking about
Yeah,
here.
it is, and sure.
We're talking about you.
My
as a
sergeant's on his way, and
We're talking about you as a
my
public servant.
my sergeant's on the way, and you can talk to
and
him.
We can talk to him.
Yeah.
And I hope you know.
I hope you know
what you're doing.
I hope I do too.
Okay.
The tag is expired, and she won't produce her driver's license, registration, or insurance.
Okay.
She's traveling.
Okay. Hi. Good. How you doing? Good. So I'm the day shift supervisor.
Hi.
This officer has conducted a lawful traffic stop.
Is it lawful or illegal?
It's a lawful traffic stop.
It is. And
yes.
what law am I breaking?
Apparently, you're
What law is that?
Okay. Can we see your license and registration?
That has nothing to
Okay.
do
10:15.
because are you
You're under arrest.
okay? For
No.
what? Why are you arresting me? Is your
Yeah. You know what for. Right? Welcome to America.
wow?
This is
Please
not.
don't-
This isn't.
Don't resist.
I'm not resisting.
Yes, you are.
It looked like
This is not
resisting
even
to
my
me.
car. I did not.
Lock this.
This is crazy.
It is. It
I
is
hope
crazy.
Your camera is on.
Oh, it's on.
Yeah.
Hop in.
How you doing?
Man, could you be any stupider? Could you be any dumber? And like someone said in the comments, let me guess, she got a bachelor's, a master's, and a PhD. Like, come on, man. You seriously could have just, you seriously could have just gave them your license and registration, unless you didn't have a license. And unless the car wasn't registered to you. But then she said it wasn't even her car there at the end. I'm like, yo, that is insane. You should have just gave the officer your license and registration, and you could have just got off with a ticket, renewed your registration, showed proof of it in court, and could have went on about your day. But now you in the back of the paddy wagon because you didn't want to show your license and registration again, man. I'm not saying that racist cops don't exist and things like that, but whenever you start looking at some of these body cam footage videos, you be like, all right, man, like, nigga, you should have just complied, okay? Yeah, and like Mary said, sometimes, hey, you just got to take the L. If I get pulled over tomorrow, on my way to work, anywhere, you know what I'm saying? Hey, your license, your registration is expired. Why, yes, officer, it is. I greatly appreciate you pointing that out for me. I will certainly get it taken care of there, pal. Thank you for your service. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing? Oh, boy. All right, so let's see. I think that is the last quick hits here. Or, let me see. What is this one here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's get on some of y'all niggas here for a second too. Again, Man, ladies, y'all be safe out here. I don't know what type of shit he on. I'm just gonna play it.
Alright, like say for instance, me having STDs, right?
Why you people keep saying that?
Why people keep saying that?
Yeah.
That's how I'm living.
You really got STDs?
Yeah, nigga, I ain't.
What do you got?
I got, bro. Let me tell you something. What I can tell you is, I ain't got the big ones, right?
Right.
I ain't got the big ones, but I got the little bitty. But my thing is, I'm not going to the clinic to get that shit out.
Why?
Because I'm trying to show all y'all. I'm trying to show all y'all that antibiotic shit is fucking you up. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
And STD is really a superpower.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you, gonorrhea, if you let it sit in long enough and make it bigger, it's a natural male enhancement. You feel me? That's what they not telling you. Now white folks don't want you to know that. You see what I'm saying?
I got burnt twice when I was.
You should have kept it. You should have go. If you go through that fire a little bit, you get what you desire. It's a whole other world on the other side. It's great on the other side, bro. If you just deal with it a little bit, you see what I'm saying? You just deal with it a little bit, stick it out through there, you're gonna be alright. And you're gonna be like, damn.
So how long had you had gonorrhea?
I got a lot of shit. I got gonorrhea, the chlamydia shit. I got a whole shebang. I got a couple UTIs, all that shit. And what the way you think about it ain't the way it is. Do I look like I got it?
Nah.
You see what I'm saying?
Do women what do women say?
God damn.
Nigga.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Again. A freedom of speech, expressing your First Amendment right to freedom of speech. But my nigga, like, come on, like, just stick it out. If you have an STD, there's power on the other side. That's what the white folks ain't telling you, bruh. I swear, man. Yo, y'all love to blame white people for everything, bruh. I'm sorry. No, nigga, you need to go get that shit fixed. ASAPidly. No, go get your antibiotics, your penicillin, whatever medications you need to clear that up. Because having one STD, I would imagine, will only lead to having other STDs. What? You think you about to go? You know who he need to fuck with? He need to fuck with old girl, since she don't like using condoms. He need to fuck with old girl that don't like using condoms. Them two seem like they would be a match made in STD and non-baby having heaven. Okay. Whoo-wee, boy. Hey, just when you think you done heard it all, niggas be like, hold my beer. They be like, hold my beer. Wow, man. Okay. Sheesh. All right, let's see, man. Let's take a trip. Let's take a trip. Let me get mine. Let's take a trip to the land of delusion. Yes, how about we jump on a first class flight? You know, better than JetBlue. Okay. We're going to go over here to the land of delusion. All right. So this is where, you know, we just roam the internet streets and, you know, different places in the world. And, you know, and it's not always about women, you know, but it's just people who just live in a world of freaking being delusional. And I ran across this video. I can't remember who sent it to me. If you send it to me, shout out to you. All right. But this video here, man, crazy. All right, let's see what y'all saying. Be careful, ladies. He getting sick for one of those sixes. Hey, for real. Nigga shooting fire. Hot fire. I'm trying to tell you, like, man, he pissed fire and is proud about it. What I'm telling, like, come on, bro, you proud? I've never seen people be so proud of having STDs, getting abortions. I never seen people being so proud of not wearing condoms, being offended at the fact that someone wants to practice safe sex. All of that is just crazy. Crazy. We got Yachty in the building. All right. Got Yachty in the building. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and go on over to the land of delusion. And here we go. All right, so do people think you are older or younger? So my man is out here in the streets of Jamaica, and he's asking these people out here on the streets the blood clot question. The blood clot question of do you think you older or younger? And don't judge my Jamaican accent. I know it's terrible. All right, here we go.
Bro, 21.
Hold on. Let me refresh this. Hold up. Whoa, hold on. My Lord, hold up. All right. So how old are you?
How old are you, bro? 21.
31.
You're 31. You think other people would agree? Maybe. How old does this person look?
About 55, 56.
And how old are you?
30.
When people look at you, they think you're older or younger?
A majority think that I'm older.
Older, okay. And how old does this guy look?
Mid-50s, maybe late 50s.
Late 50s. And how old are you?
18.
You think people think you're older or younger?
Both, because I've had people say that I look younger and people that say I look older.
How old does this girl look?
20, 26, 7.
And how old are you?
22.
22?
Yeah.
And you think people will tell you look older or younger?
Younger.
How old?
Oh, man.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, my God.
I beg your pardon.
Delusional, okay? Because all them niggas look like they was 50 plus, okay? Ain't none of them look younger. Didn't none of them look a day over 55, okay? All of them look old as hell. Talking about 22. My last man said he was 22. Like, bro, come on now. We know you was not no daggone 22. Oh man. Yo, unless I mean I do know that Jamaica is like a third world country or whatever, but and I can imagine that life is not easy and that it's difficult over there. And you know, people be having hard lives, but bro, to be looking like that at 22, my G, good Lord, that's crazy. That's crazy. And they were serious too. They were serious too. They said it with the straight face. That was crazy. All right, let's see. All right, next video here in the land of delusion. We're gonna talk to some young ladies here who, you know, one thing that I personally kind of get tired of is, you know, week after week, you know, here on the live stream. I think I might have touched on this briefly last week too, but you know, week after week, I show y'all videos of why I think dating, relationships for a lot of people, especially women, it's a wrap. You know, just from the outrageous dating standards, expectations, not wanting to use condoms, shaming men for wanting to use protection, to, you know, you're not going to take me on this date. You're not going to take me. Don't approach me here. Don't approach me there. you know, you got women that are openly saying this, but whenever I comment on it or have commentary about it, an opinion about it, somehow I'm deemed as anti-woman. I'm deemed as misogynistic. But really, I just see nothing but misandry that's going on online. Now, I mean, yeah. And so, anyways, so we're gonna go over here to the land of delusion here. All right, we getting closer to the main topic for tonight. And so this young lady right here is gonna tell him that she thinks he's very misogynistic. And he just asked a simple question, and we're gonna see what her answer is to this. So here we go.
You just seem very misogynistic, realistically.
So what is misogyny? So why are you using words that you don't even know the definition of?
No, that's not what I meant.
I think you are misogynistic.
So what does misogynistic mean, though? Like, just so I know what you're calling me.
Okay, so the reason I said it is just, again, based on the
Because you hear it on the internet?
Nah, bro, are you stupid? No. You just seem very misogynistic, realistically.
So what is
misogynistic realistically?
So why are you using words that you don't even know the definition of?
No, that's not what I meant.
I think you are misogynistic.
So what does misogynistic mean, though? Like, just so I know what you're calling me.
Okay, so the reason I said it is just, again, based on the
Come on, get it out.
Because you hear it on the internet?
Nah, bro, are you stupid? No.
She had the nerve to ask him, "Are you stupid?" Oh my God.
Jesus.
She had the nerve to ask Kim if he's stupid.
You just seem
yeah, what they saying in the comments, tell her to spell it. They love using those words but not know the meaning of it. A simple question will make them shut down like Windows 91. They've been watching too many TikTok videos. Yeah, are you stupid? That's hilarious of her. Embarrassing. This generation is cooked. Only time they use words like, oh my God, yeah. Only time they use words like narcissistic, manipulative, sassy, controlling is because they heard someone else use it. I mean, sounds pretty factual. All right. So yeah, OG, she don't know. She don't know what it means. Has no clue. Man, oh man. All right, let's see. All right. Let's see. Last two videos here in the land of delusion. Let's go holler at social media influencer. I guess that's what you want to call her, IG model Ruby Rose. I've been having this on my notes for a while now. And I've been wanting to play it, but just haven't. All right, so Ruby Rose questions why she's still single at 28 despite being in her quote-unquote prime and looking that good. All right. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
It ain't no motherfucking way. I look like this. Like just chilling in my car. Like I just look like this. Off the wake up, like no makeup, just a little lash and lip gloss and a little filter. And I'm single? It don't make sense. But it's okay. I'm fucking crazy. It ain't no motherfucking.
She belongs to the streets.
Way. I look like this. Like just chilling in my car. Like I just look like this. off the wake up, like no makeup, just a little lash and lip gloss and a little filter.
A little filter. Off the wake up. Lashes, the lip filler. She looked like she got makeup on to me. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Little filter. She must be using an IG, maybe an IG Snapchat filter. But again, man, it's just like, yo, just because you look good, don't, ladies, and this because I really fuck with y'all, man. I love ladies. I like them. I look, just because you quote unquote look good, okay, and that's great. Do you know how many other women look good out here in this world? But your personality and and she had the nerve to put hashtag self-awareness. It's the lack of self-awareness for me, you know? Because I mean, at the end of the day, man, just because you look good, that don't really mean a whole lot. That don't really mean a whole lot. Again, I take a 5 with a fat ass and a good personality over what a lot of men would deem her to be. I don't know. She's not even all that to me. She's cute. She's attractive. Like, I see why men like her, but I would definitely take that over dealing with somebody like a Ruby Rose. You damn right. You damn right, OG. You damn right. I don't have to explain myself. I am a lesbian. Proud of it, too. I'm loud and proud with mine. I should have been at Pride this year. Yeah. I'm going to start going to the Pride parades and start claiming my lesbianism, okay? But yeah, man. But let's see what they saying over here in the comments, though. This is going to sound cold. Pretty girls are like corny dudes with money. They don't realize they're corny. If you're leading with money or looks first, you're a bad investment unless you're offering something that makes you worth tolerating. And the ones that you are trying to attract are gonna pass. Ran through, and you think just because you too good for these men, your standards are way too high. Somebody said bad Carfax. Single but in the passenger side of a nigga car. Girl, bye. Right. I ain't even gonna do the how y'all like to do the little clock it thing. Yeah. What did I prime? Quote unquote prime to men and prime to women are two different things. Yeah. All right. I got you next year. Whoa. Whoa. I'm still a man now. I ain't say I was trans. I said I'm a lesbian. Yeah. He, him. My pronouns are he, him. Okay? Shoot. Yeah. What did I miss? Jay is yeah. Straight up. I'm a lesbian. I've been a lesbian all my life. I just came to the conclusion today that I'm actually a lesbian for real. Nah, I had played this clip earlier of this girl saying that basically she's a trans gay man. And what does that equal to? It equals to her being straight. And I just said that I'm a lesbian. So, yeah. But okay. All right, so let's see. So the last stop in the land of delusion is comedian Leslie Jones. I don't know if y'all been seeing this clip go viral here over the past couple days, but you know, Leslie Jones, man, she's just not like. I'm just gonna keep it a buck, man. And it's not because she's dark skinned. It's not none of that. Okay, so we can stop. So we're not even gonna go there with the colorist type of comments or commentary or whatever, but she's just not an attractive woman. She could be white and have those same facial features. She could be any other colors. Look, man, there's ugly women in all shades, all shapes, sizes, colors. It don't matter. Some women are just not attractive. And it is what it is. And as a man, as a lesbian man, I can say that. I can have that opinion that there are just some women out here that are just not pretty. And she's one of them. So anyways, OG say she probably got that WAP. Hey, well, you go and find out. You go and find out. Ask your wife for a hall pass, and you get with Leslie Jones, and then you come back and report to us if she got that WAP. All right. But she was just on the Kelly Clarkson show, and let's hear what she got to say. Here we go.
I don't understand why you wouldn't want a woman like me. I am successful. I'm rich. I can fight. I will say it. I love men. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. But I don't love a stupid man. If you can't be with my peace, you can be with the door. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're in your masculine area. Well, why don't you get in yours? I'm sick of men telling me, oh, well, you know, you hardcore. Yes, I am. I am. Can you handle it? Oh, well, yeah. What you bringing to the table? I am the table. I don't understand.
But
hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But if I speak on it though, that somehow, you know, I'm anti-woman though. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's go through this. Let's go through this again. Okay.
And why you wouldn't want a woman like me? I am successful. I'm rich. I can fight.
Let's stop right there. She just listed off 3 qualities that women look for in men. I don't know why men don't like me. I'm successful. I'm rich. I can fight. Who said I was looking for a provider and a protector? Who said that? I don't believe I said that. Or any other man is saying that. Oh, no. As a matter of fact, there is. I got to pull up this video next. Wow, you know what? Leslie Jones should absolutely date a man like the one I'm going to pull up after this video here. Because I saw this video here and to the ladies, I said, yo, y'all got it bad. Y'all got it bad out here. But let's finish this. Let's go through this. And then I got to pull up this video. Oh my God, now that I'm just thinking about it.
I will say it. I love men. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. But I don't love a stupid man.
Who's telling her to date stupid men?
If you can't be with my peace, you can be with the door.
Again, she sounds like a man. What? I kid you not. What have men been saying on these social media streets for the past, 4 years now? They want a woman that's going to bring them peace. And if you're not bringing them peace, then there's the door. Again, she sound like one of the homies up here on that couch with her dress on.
Yeah. Oh, you're in your masculine area. Well, why don't you get in yours? I'm sick of men telling me, oh, well, you know, you hardcore. Yes, I am. Can you handle it? Oh, well, yeah. What you bringing to the table? I am the table.
Y'all think y'all be eating with that. Y'all think y'all be eating with that. I am the table. Why y'all think y'all be eating with that? When the numbers and the stats showed it, no, y'all ain't. Y'all ain't. Men still out earn y'all. Men still, maybe in college degrees and in home ownership. But you know what? Guess what? Men are like, I'm not about to go and get myself in a bunch of student loan debt, nor do I need this big ass house for just me. I'm fine with just renting. And we seeing who's out here getting evicted and whatever. But anyways, she's the table. She don't know why men don't want her. She's tired of men saying that she's so hardcore. I mean, ma'am, lack of self-awareness. This is why this video is in the land of delusion. Okay? This is why this video is in the land of delusion, because of the simple fact that the qualities that she's listing off are not things that men are looking for. Men are looking for a woman who's going to be loyal, caring, nurturing, I mean, at this point, like, cooking and cleaning, I don't know, man. Look, man, women are not going back to the kitchen. I can't tell you how many women that I've dated in my lifetime that did not know how to cook, or, well, I ain't dealing with no dirty. I ain't dealing with no dirty chicks, but after a while, you start to see some of their habits, though. You be like, oh, okay. Well, because I got some habits of my own, too. So I'm like, all right, I'll let it slide. But, man, I can't tell y'all how many chicks I done talked to that didn't know how to fucking cook. Like, yeah. But a few questions. What do men want women to bring to the table? Like I said, loving, caring, honest, nurturing. Someone who's considerate, someone who, if we both have goals, or if he has goals, how can you find a way to be an asset to the man that you want to be with for the long term? I mean, I think those are just intangible things that I feel like women can bring, but women don't want to do that. What are men looking for? Because everything is the opposite of what she said. Men do not get in a relationship with them. They use them. Men do not get in a relationship. Yeah, I mean, again, yeah, like OG just said, and like I just hinted to, throw the table discussion out the door. Question should be, how could you improve my life and future? And vice versa. Literally all of that. So are the women in my friend circle. Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go with I don't know any women that are like that, because all my friends, we all bring value into the men's lives that we talk to. Do you think, and this is where I think, some women be getting it mixed up. And I'm not saying this to point you out, CC, but I'm just saying I've heard a lot of women say this, that they all of their friends are just such great catches, and they don't understand why, they can't seem to attract a man. She's such a beautiful person. Well, the person that you are getting in your friendship is not the same person that's showing up in a relationship with a man. And anytime that I find that most times when women, tell their side of the story about what's happened in a relationship, they're usually going to give a version of the story that's always going to paint them in a positive light. However, if you went to the other side and asked the man, you know what what was the cause of said relationship not working out, but they probably give you a whole nother story about how your homegirl was probably hell on wheels throughout the entire relationship with screenshots and intangible evidence to prove it, So I mean, yeah, your friends might be great women, but how they show up in relationships is definitely going to be different in how they show up in y'all's friendships. So, and I mean, and I can say the same thing vice versa for guys too. I just think, people in general, the way that you're going to be with your friends is not going to be the same way that you are with the person that, you clapping cheeks with. See, you exactly getting down with the under 5'10" club, right? Right. Oh man, I'm just not attracted to short men. I've tried; it's not for me. Yeah, they gotta be, 6'5", 6'7". They gotta be 6'7" and up, So yeah, no Cheesecake Factory for you then. Yeah, how about that? All right, so man, as we land the plane and come back to reality from the land of delusion, man, make sure y'all go ahead and like the stream if you haven't already. All right, and so let's see, it's 11:37. All right. Man, I got a few videos here for Who Gonna Be the Boys. I wanted to spend some time here, but you know what? Let's just get straight into it, man. Let's just get straight into it. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I had a couple videos, but maybe we'll save it for another day. All right, let's see. Here we go. So the main story that I wanted to talk about in Who Gonna Be the Boys was this woman who, calls out this trans woman for using a woman's bathroom at the gym. Now, you can visibly tell that this is a man. Let me see. Let me pull up the see if I can get this other video here. All right, yeah, here we go. All right, let's see. He wants back into okay. All right, let's see. Here we go. Okay. So, so this individual, this human being right here, who identifies as a female, as a woman, was up in the women's locker room at Gold's Gym in LA. Now, go figure. This is LA we're talking about here. So no wonder why, we got what we got going on here. But let's see. Let's check this out.
Did you tell me or not that women like to see dick?
I'm asking you a fucking question.
Exactly. Get out of the way now. No. Now he knows how to be a man, right? Now he knows how to be a man. Stay out of the women's locker room. We don't want it. He needs to have his gym membership revoked for that shit. And the woman told you. He assaulted me. The girl told already. We already filed reports. No.
That's fine. I want the video.
You can't get rid of me for this. I'm a woman and I have every right to not want a man in the restroom when I'm naked.
Look at him. He going back in there.
It's okay. It's not okay.
I understand.
I'm not causing. I just had the worst experience ever at the gym, at Gold's Gym, and I think this is probably happening at gyms across America, where like trans women are going into the women's locker room and not really caring about how women feel about it.
And it's really hurtful, yo. Like, how you gonna say you wanna be a woman or that you are a woman, but you don't give a fuck how women feel? Today I was naked in the locker room. I turn around and there's a man there. In boy clothes, lip gloss, standing there looking at me, I'm butt naked. So the first thing I think is maybe there's a worker in here, maybe I missed the sign. I say the word sir to say, sir, what are you doing in here? He goes, don't fucking talk to me. I'm a woman, I have a right to be in here. Immediately, I'm fucking pissed because I'm butt naked. I feel violated. I feel like weird. Like, I don't want to deal with this, right? So the girls are walking in and they're seeing the commotion and they actually chime in and say, yo, I don't know why he's in here. He's not supposed to be in here. And then I talk to the people that work at Gold's Gym and they don't really have anything to do. They just like, oh, we can file a report about it, incident report. What the fuck is going on? Like, listen, how can you say you're a woman or you want to be a woman and you don't care how women feel? That's nothing more manly than not giving a fuck about how women feel, I'd like to think. And I get it, like, everybody has their own things, and I don't want to say that I know everything about gay rights or trans rights. I'm a lesbian. I've been a lesbian my whole life. I treat people how I want to be treated regardless of whatever their sexual orientation is or whatever they decide.
Right.
So I'm not transphobic, and I'm not homophobic. I'm not straightphobic. I'm not racist. None of these things. I just believe in treating people how I want to be treated. Why do you guys think it's okay for men to be in the women's restroom? And like, when is the cutoff point? Is it like, oh, you cut off your penis, you can come in here? Why aren't women making the laws? And if you really want to fucking be safe and feel good, why don't we just make trans restrooms? Because it ain't right. The way I feel right now. And don't come into my comments about he gay, he ain't looking at you. I don't give a fuck, bro. It's about a feeling, yo. Like.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, I feel like she's very valid with, her concerns because again, man, look, I'm personally, man, I guess I'm just old school, I believe in two sexes, two genders, because people say, oh, well, gender is a social construct and it's made up and blah, blah, blah. So if that is the case, if it's a social construct, gender is made up, then what makes all of these 72, 90, 100 genders real other than men and women? What makes them real? But men and women somehow with some it is not real. It's a social construct. But you can be oh my God, I can't even think of one right now. I can't even think of one right now. But that's legitimate. That's real. Okay, got it. It's only real when it suits you, when it benefits you, okay. But when it doesn't benefit you, it's a social construct. All right, got it. Cool. So let's see. So apparently this trans woman here, let's see. Yeah. Okay. So apparently this trans woman here had in the news that will shock no one, it turns out the trans identified male who was in the women's room at Gold's Gym is a convicted felon who did time for domestic violence. Someone said, we warned for years that predators are using the trans label as a cover to harm women and children. So back here in, when was this? This was in 2021. Domestic violence charge there. Yeah. So, okay. So then TMZ, they did an interview with said woman. All right. They did an interview with said woman. Oh, my light went out. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's get into the interview. Joining us. So his name is Alexis Black. All right, here we go.
This now is one of the people that that Tish says she confronted in the locker room. Her name is Alexis Black, and she's joining us now. Alexis, welcome to Team Z Live.
Hi.
Hey, Alexis. So we spoke with Tish, and she said when she came face to face with you, it was obvious to her you were a man. So, you know, I don't want to get terribly graphic here, but can you kind of explain, you know, how you appeared? You know, do you believe that she was reading something in that you didn't appear to be male? She perceived you to be such.
Well, first, I told the people that raised me that this is the way that I was when I was 8 years old, and
Stop the cap.
really I stuffed it down pretty deep, and I began using hormones this year in February, and I actually relinquished that information to her about, you know, name change, and it says female on my ID, and hormones, and I mean, I'm registered as a female with the gym, so.
And were you at that moment, because she told us about a couple of different encounters, were you fully clothed at that moment?
Well, she has become aggressive with me on 4 different occasions, actually at different locations in Los Angeles at Gold's Gym. But fully clothed. I believe I was enrobed in a towel on one occasion, and this last time I was clothed the entire time. Yeah.
Okay. Again, I apologize if this is too graphic, but I just think it's important. Have you?
Let's speak truth, baby.
Okay. Have you fully transitioned?
Yeah, let's speak truth. You're a dude. Let's speak truth. You're a man, dog. You're a fucking man. Like that's the truth. That's the truth. I don't care how you feel, but what it is you're a dude.
Be clearer when you say that.
Your genitalia.
That is a process that requires a quite lengthy work. Like, for instance, I sat in a chair and had hair follicles removed from my face for 2 hours yesterday in a process called electrolysis. In order to have that surgery down there, one must have every single hair done that. In order to do that, it would take, like, we'll just say like a year or two to have that done. That's literally not even a possibility with where I am in my transition.
So look.
Why you ain't answer the question? That you said you gave us that huge word salad to tell us that you still got a dick, dog. You could have just said, no, I haven't got my penis chopped off yet. And why, for the love of everything I love in this world, like, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to get rid of your manhood? Man.
From her perspective, I'm just wondering if you see her perspective. She's saying that she's looking at you, say, in a towel, and you still have male genitalia, and, you know, you may be transitioning, but could you understand her being uncomfortable?
Well, I certainly do not understand it, but I do get the notion of the fear-mongering that she's perpetuating. The truth in the moment is far from what she is purporting it to be. Literally every time that she's done that, I've had women in the locker room comforting me because of how aggressive she was towards me.
So,
yo, that is insane. You got women that are coming to the defense of a man who is getting called out for being in their own bathroom rather than comforting the woman who feels, the actual woman who feels violated. Y'all are comforting. I mean, now granted, she definitely giving off Leslie Jones energy, and it don't look like she need a lot of comforting and defending, but that's besides the point. But y'all are actually defending the man. Where do we... That's the only time men can get someone to defend them, is if they identify as a woman. I see what we got going on in 2025. Man, this is crazy.
So she was saying, why don't they have a third bathroom? Especially the gym you're talking about at the Beverly Center. That's been recently built. They had a layout that they could have adjusted, and they could have put a third locker room in. Do you think that would have been appropriate, or do you feel like you are as entitled to use the women's locker room just as Tish is?
You know, that's a great question. I'm glad that she said it, that you have put it on the air. And the answer is that would necessitate two different ones, because some people trans MTF, some people go FTM. And so that's two rooms right there. You're not going to put a trans woman with a trans man just because we're trans. That seems like a whole new envelope of discrimination, but
Oh boy. So let me get this straight. Because I'm slow. You know, I got this, since I'm a man, you know, I got this Neanderthal brain going on. So you mean to tell me that you think it's appropriate for you as a male to female to use a woman's bathroom? You think that's perfectly okay. But if you have trans men and trans women using the same bathroom, then that's not okay. Because that's still men and women using the same bathroom. Whew. Yeah. Okay. Last, I don't even want to hear no more from him. I don't even want to hear no more. So the last video I'm going to play here is the same woman from the initial clip. She pulls up and she, you know, talks to the California senator, I believe. And so we're going to see what happens as a result of this. Here we go. Ladies, I'm with y'all. Oh, I still got to play the other video. Y'all forgot to remind me. I still got to play that other video. But here we go.
As the only black lesbian here, can I please ask you a question, because I flew here to do that? Yeah. Okay. As a lesbian woman who was attacked in the women's locker room at Gold's Gym this week by a self-identifying trans woman with a documented history of domestic violence, I'm deeply concerned about women's safety in female-only spaces. What would you say to women who are seeking assurance that their safety will be protected from men who, by California law, can self-ID as women in women-only space? And I'm telling you now, millions of women across America are being harassed and sexually assaulted in locker rooms. I'm a lesbian black woman. I'm not transphobic. I'm not homophobic. And I do respect a lot of the things you've done. But I do see a lot of these bills that you've passed that are dangerous for women and young children. And I understand that you're trying to be on a level playing field. And I'm here to represent my community because I hear a lot of things about my community in these bills. And I'm telling you as a woman, first and foremost, that this is dangerous and we need your help because you're in the office, you're going to go in the publicity spot. I want to support you. I have millions of people behind me watching this right now and we want to know, are you going to protect women? Not trans women, women. Trans women are different things. Women. Listen, we need to protect women's safety. I was assaulted. I was assaulted. No, they are not. They are men. I was assaulted by men. He broke his wife's jaw so bad she needed reconstructive surgery. I'm a lesbian. I'm not transphobic and I'm black. So if there's another black woman in here who wants to tell me how they feel, please join in. But all of you...
See, y'all, black people start losing me when they start throwing the black card in there. Okay? I'm sorry, man. People see what skin color you are. We ain't got to include that all the time as a woman, as a black woman. Like, God, we see that you're a black woman. We get it. We get it, sis. We get it.
You are not. And I don't know who you are, what you are, but I'm a lesbian and I'm telling you right now,
Me
men
too.
are harassing women in the locker rooms.
I think we need to protect the safety of all women.
We need to protect the safety of all women. See? Gotta listen to the words now. Of all women, meaning trans women, aka meaning they ain't gonna do shit about this. They ain't doing shit about it.
And that obviously that's incredibly important. And I also know that trans women are also brutalized in this country. So women and cisgender women are brutalized in this country, and we have to protect the safety of all women.
We have to protect women. We cannot be raped in the bathrooms by men that want to say they're women. They're not women. They're not women. I'm leaving. It's okay, but I'm not going to take it. I am leaving because you know what? You guys are not protecting women. You're doing a lot. The bills that you're passing for the law, I read a lot of them. They're great. But this things with the trans, it's not right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. And my name is Tish Hyman. You heard me, sister? All right. Don't let them use our blackness and our civil rights as a reason to pass weird laws for children to transform. It's wrong. My sister's in jail. She can't get free tampons herself, but she can get free transformation medication. Big Pharma at its best. Tyler.
Yikes. Whoa, that last part there. Man, can't get free tampons or soap, but if she wants to transition, she can get those medications for free. Let's go over to her page. Make America Grateful Again. Okay. So yeah, she whoa, she got her boobies out. Okay. Oh man. But yeah, man, I think this is insane. I think this is insane. Am I the only one? Look, y'all let me know if I'm tripping, man. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. If I'm the only one that's like, yo, Justin, you just need to get with the times, bro. Like you gotta understand the fact that, trans women are women, are indeed women. If I'm just being bigoted and anti-woman, y'all let me know. But as far as I see it, I don't think so. I don't think so. See, yes, and see, brother. And see, I actually respect who you are and what you identify as. We're so glad to have you here, you straight white man. I'm so glad that you joined us here tonight. Your picture here looks a little melanated though, brother. Picture looks a little melanated, but hey, you know, identify how you want to, my brother. Brother. We are brothers here. All right. So, all right, man, let's get to the main event. Let's get to the main topic of tonight's live stream. I didn't have these videos saved over here in my notes, so I got to go over here to my saved folder and not my feet picture collection. My feet picture collection is mean. How many posts I got? I probably got about like 2,000 feet. If I share my screen with y'all right now, you'd be like, damn, this nigga is nasty. Nasty boy. I'd be like, yeah, damn right. Arr! All right, let's see. Let's get into this, man. This woman here in North Carolina, out in Durham, TikToker, got sued for $1.75 million because she stole her best friend's man. Let's get into it. So, let me find this. Is this the no? I think that's the follow-up video there. Matter of fact, let me okay, yeah. Okay. All right, because I got a few of these videos, so and my apologies for not being as prepared with these, but I've just been seeing random clips and I've been saving them all.
So a juror in the
okay. Let me copy this one. But I need the actual news story. Where's the news story at? I had the news story saved. Come on, where is it at? I literally just had it saved. But, okay. See, I'm gonna have to do it like this.
Outside.
Okay, yeah. Let's see.
Outside.
Okay. All right, let's see. Here we go. Let's get into it here. Share my screen. Appreciate y'all being patient. The background throwing you off because I know, right? Where's my plug? Let me see. Let me get the move back right, man. You know, jeez. All right, boom. There we go. We back in effect now. All right, let's see. So, Brene Kennard just made another shocking statement in an interview claiming Akira Montague actually gave her consent to sleep with Tim. Not only that, Brene doubled down, saying Akira probably won't see a single dime of the $1.75 million judgment awarded in the alienation of affection case. Let's get into it.
Inside the Durham County Courthouse. That was not the fight. That was the joy inside the courtroom. We're talking about the case of North Carolina TikToker Brene Montague. She was sued by her now husband's ex-wife. Tonight, a jury found Montague liable for destroying the couple's marriage. WR's Eric Miller was in court and has the story.
That's the sound of a $1.75 million cheer, coming just moments after court was adjourned. Akira Montague embraced her attorney, Robinetta Jones, as dozens of supporters yelled from the sidelines.
Now, let's be real. I mean, that judgment sounds great and all, but I don't think she getting that money. Hell no.
She has received justice from losing her husband and the father of her children.
Akira Montague's lawsuit, filed in Durham County Court, accuses Brene Montague, an influencer with nearly 3 million followers on TikTok, of seducing and having an affair with her then-husband, Tim. That affair then turning to marriage when Brene and Tim wed. In the suit, Akira Montague claimed Brene used her online influence as a weapon. The affair also caused damage to her health and deprived her kids of a two-parent household.
And it was nothing but lies.
Brene Montague, who represented herself in court, slammed the verdict, saying,
Representing herself, Lord.
Jesus.
Now you know why she lost. You know why she lost.
Akira Montague knew her marriage was over and allowed the affair.
She gave her consent. She said it was okay because she knew her marriage was over with and it was done.
But the jury didn't agree, awarding Akira Montague the $1.75 million after more than 700 pieces of evidence were presented in court, including some of Brene's own TikToks and texts.
That says that my client was telling the truth.
The case hinged on two rarely used laws, including alienation of affection.
It can be very hard to prove, and the reason is because it's hard to find a point in a relationship where the relationship necessarily started to go bad.
Right, because I mean, a lot of that can be, you know, he say, she say stuff. And you really can't you really can't accurately pin down when the turn of the relationship started. Like, oh man. But we got more videos here.
But in these videos and in the court testimony, the jury found that point, leaving Brene Montague with a hefty bill and no answer on how she'll pay.
I don't know, but she'll probably never see it.
Star and outside.
Okay, so going over here to the comments. Let's see. Let's go over here to the comments real quick. Oh, okay. Let's see. First comment. For y'all who are saying it's ridiculous. What's ridiculous is sleeping with a married man under the same roof that his family slept. What's ridiculous is taunting his wife like she's wrong for being hurt that her husband was sleeping with someone close to her. You could tell who's raised by side chicks and who wasn't. She ate with that one. Unpopular opinion. The girl couldn't accept the fact her marriage was over. Ooh, yikes. I mean, because at the end of the day, the husband was gone. He wanted to be with Brene. You know, he wanted to be with Big Titty Brene. So, you know, I mean, even if Brene wouldn't have been in the picture, it would have been another woman there. You know what I'm saying? It would have been another woman that he probably would have wanted to be with over his wife, which is fucked up, but such is life. Good for the wife. I bet Akira will rethink sleeping with another married man. The judgment will be there and should take from her tax refunds every year. Her name is out there publicly and not in a good way. The husband will be affected too and is likely in court. So let's let me pull up this other video here. Shout out to Yachty for putting me on to this story because I had no clue, and then Mary was sending me some stuff too. So Shout out to both of y'all.
A TikToker will have to pay.
Okay. Let's see. Let's get into this one right here. Yeah, she breaking it down. She breaking it down to the fraction. Let's see. Let's get to this post here.
This is Brene.
Hold on, lady. All right.
Kennard, and she's a TikTok influencer currently being sued for sleeping with her friend's husband. And I read all the legal documents, even though I'm not a lawyer. So let me fill you in on this crazy case. Like I said, her name is Brene Kennard. She's an influencer with almost 3 million followers on TikTok. And in May of 2021, she married this man whose name is Devin. Brene and Devin live in North Carolina, and they spent a ton of time hanging out with Devin's cousin Tim and Tim's wife, Akira. Brene and Devin, Tim and Akira. So these two couples hang out, they go on double dates, make social media videos together, go to birthday parties, basketball games, baseball games.
So let's pause right here because nigga, you stole your cousin's wife? Bruh. That's trifling. All y'all, the two of y'all, trifling as hell.
All the couple things. Until in January of 2024, Akira discovers a video of Brene, her friend, and Tim, her husband, talking about things that they've done together. And yes, earlier I said Tim and Devin were cousins, so that would mean that Tim slept with his cousin's wife. Akira learns that this affair between her husband and her friend started in December of 2023, and on occasion even happened in her house when she would be asleep.
Jesus.
Damn. You fucking your wife's. I mean, you fucking your cousin's wife while your wife is asleep, bruh. Golly, boy. Hey, both of y'all. This where both of y'all belong, man. This where y'all belong, man.
She belongs to the streets.
Sheesh.
After all of this is discovered, Tim and Brene move out of the homes that they share with their spouses and into a home together.
For all who don't know, me and Devin are divorced. And that's not a good thing, but another thing, your girl is moving.
And then a few months after that, Akira sues Brene, alleging that as a direct result of Brene sleeping with her husband, Akira has suffered humiliation, mental anguish, and injury to her health. She says her children are now deprived of a 2-parent household, and Akira is deprived of the love, affection, companionship, and economic support of her own husband because he's given it all to Brene. Akira also says the fact that the two of them are flaunting this relationship all over the internet.
Look at that. Crazy.
Oh, I thought the music was gonna play.
No, you gotta just do it. Just once.
Only adds to the humiliation and mental anguish that Akira is already suffering, and so she wants Brene to pay. Now, of course, filing the lawsuit is only the beginning step. So to prepare for trial, Akira and her attorney started sending subpoenas. They asked for Brene's bank statements, her proof of income, her current lease, any videos she has of Akira's kids, and all communications between Brene and Tim, including text messages, videos, WhatsApp. She asked for it all. And at first, Brene's attorney responds to the subpoenas by asking the judge for more time to gather all the documents and respond to everything. But even with the new due date, Brene and her attorneys never send anything over. So after their deadline passes, Akira's attorney files a motion asking the judge to sanction or punish Brene and her attorney for not responding to the subpoena, because not having that information is preventing Akira from preparing for this trial. And it's also costing her more money in attorney fees. So this request for sanctions happened on November 20th, 2024. And then the next thing that happens in this case is on January 30th, 2025, when Brene's attorney files a motion to withdraw, like leave the case. The motion says,
Lord, now the attorney say, look, bitch, you got too much shit going on, and I can't do nothing with you. You go, damn.
is that the defendant, meaning Brene, wants him to withdraw. So now there's a hearing scheduled for April 1st, but a mediator has also been assigned to this case, and it says the deadline for a conference with that mediator is April 19th, and then the trial is scheduled to start on May 19th. So that's the lawsuit between the wife and the girlfriend. But remember I said Brene was also married. She was married to Devin, who is Tim's cousin. Well, Devin has also filed a lawsuit. His lawsuit is against his cousin, Tim, and it's for the same reasons Akira is suing for, saying that his cousin broke up his marriage. There was also a temporary custody order that was put in place to say that Akira and Tim's kids couldn't be left alone with Brene, but Akira says that Brene has broken that order countless times. So again, this is in North Carolina where you can sue for this kind of stuff. So I don't know, child. Y'all tagged me in this and wanted a recap, but this is a mess. North Carolina, what are y'all doing?
Whoa, don't blame that on North Carolina now. That's them. That's them. Craziness. So you got two couples. Oh man. Yo, I wish my I don't know if my and my boy Humble Journeys is still in here, but but he got a famous quote, whenever me and him talk, that usually your replacement is right there in the same room with you. And sure enough, for both of them, their replacement was right there, all in the videos, all on the TikToks, all on the record. You know what I'm saying? Like, sheesh, that is trifling. So apparently, Brene has still been like vlogging or, documenting about the case on her TikTok as the trial was going. I did try to go through her TikTok to see if I could find anything, but I couldn't find anything through the TikTok. But let's see. I did have a couple videos here still talking about it. Let's see. Let me pull up the video that Mary sent me, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this up for tonight. But yeah, this case is insane. Freaking insane. Oh yeah. Okay.
Did you?
All right.
Did you hear about?
Okay, here we go. All right, let's see. So we got an update here. This is from a day ago. All right, here we go.
About the woman from North Carolina who was ordered to pay more than $1 million for taking her friend's husband and destroying her marriage. Brene Kennard, an influencer with...
Hey, look, let me stop right here, man, because again, Ruby Rose, and every other woman that's out here that's like, oh, I look this good and I shouldn't be single. Look at these two right here. Look at these two women right here. Good Lord. Akira, baby, I know you're going through some things. If you need some consoling, holla at your boy, okay? I'm only down the street. I'm only down the road. You know what I'm saying? She can holla at your boy. But I mean, again, this goes to show that looks aren't everything. All right. And I mean, apparently for Tim was feeling big titty Brene. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, he say he like him a little front heavy.
Nearly 3 million followers on TikTok, was accused by her ex-friend Akira of stealing Akira's husband, Tim. Akira filed a lawsuit for alienation of affection last year. And here's the backstory. This is Akira, this is Brene, and this is Akira's ex-husband, Tim. Before Akira and Tim broke up, all three of them were friends. They would hang out together, and Tim would assist Brene with her social media growth. But Akira believes they were doing more than just managing her social media. Akira claims that Brene was bending over in front of the plaintiff's husband while wearing very short skirts, was twirling her hair in a flirtatious manner, licking her tongue to expose her tongue ring in a flirtatious manner, was verbally flirting with the plaintiff's husband, was continuing to pursue a friendship with the plaintiff while seducing the plaintiff's husband. She was posting videos expressing how the plaintiff's husband makes her genitals throb.
Jesus.
Expressing how she can't wait for them to be together.
Jesus.
How she feels when he touches her, especially when his hand is on her thigh while they're driving.
Jesus.
And bragging about having intercourse with him and wanting more of it.
Jesus.
Once the lawsuit was made public, Brene posted a video that many felt was mocking Akira, with Tim popping into Brene's bedroom unannounced, looking for his keys.
Hey, good morning, sir. Thanks for coming over to come pick me up.
If I wanted Tim a long time ago, don't y'all think I would have had him? If I plotted, I would have got it.
Well, the judge believes she plotted and she got it.
Whoa, look at them titties, boy.
After hearing the guilty verdict, Brene says she believes the judge was wrong. She says Akira gave her permission to date her husband because she knew that marriage was over anyway. Now that it's all said and done, Brene gets to keep Tim, but she has to pay millions for that dick. I hope it's worth it. What do you think of this story? Leave a comment to let me know. I'm Tierra.
Man, it's diabolical. It's diabolical. Hold up, let me see. Let me see if I got a different video than what's already kind of been shared here about this.
In court for still sleeping with his wife while dating Brene. The entire courtroom went dead silent as prosecutors dropped the receipts, explicit texts, timestamps, and photos that proved Tim never stopped seeing Akira. He told the jury they'd been separated, but those messages showed something else entirely. One text had him telling Akira he wanted to fill her up like a Twinkie.
Jesus.
Hey, this show ain't about me, but I like the way Tim think, man. Good old cream pie. But let's keep
Another
on.
came with a picture that had the whole courtroom cringing. Even after their supposed breakup video, they were still sending videos and checking in on each other like nothing changed. Brene, who's representing herself, by the way, stood there questioning Tim, trying to hold it together. But when the messages were confirmed to be real, she looked shattered. Akira's messages showed a woman still fighting for her marriage, apologizing, begging to make it work, while Tim was whispering the same lies to Brene. And when photos surfaced of Tim and Akira going out on multiple dates, right around the time he claimed he was done, it was over. The jury was shaking their heads. The same man who claimed to love both women just exposed himself as the reason they're both in that courtroom.
Maybe he did love them both. Maybe. City boys. Hey, nah, but maybe he did. Maybe he did love them both. Maybe he did love them both. Nah, man, this is wrong on so many levels, man. This is wrong. Y'all trifling as hell. All y'all in this is trifling. And I mean, hey, I wonder how much the cousin is gonna sue Tim for. But let's see.
Her in the Brene and Tim case stood up and said she couldn't take it anymore after watching the explicit video Brene sent to Tim. She said she couldn't be fair, couldn't be impartial, and walked out. That's how raunchy the evidence was.
I wonder, man, that has to be like maybe some courtroom footage, man. This is too good for TV right here, man. I would have loved to have been in the courtroom to see Brene cross-examine Tim, her bring up witnesses, her defend these text messages and screenshots. I would have loved to have seen that. Oh man.
Kira, Tim's wife, was still on the stand when the video played. It showed Brene lying on the floor in Akira's house, yes, her house, saying things no juror wanted to hear. She bragged about what they'd just done and even promised him the world, the moon, and the stars. Akira said she got physically sick when she saw it, faint, sweaty, shaking, and sent it straight to Tim demanding answers. But that wasn't the only bombshell. Text messages show Tim sending Brene pictures of Akira's pedicure, telling...
Yeah. Yeah. No, boy. Hey. Hey. Yo, them titties is tittying, boy. Hey. Why them boy, hey, them some titties right there. Good Lord.
Her to copy the style. So
yeah. Yeah. All right, Tim. We see you, big dog.
All that Brene trying to be Akira stuff, true. And the jury heard about the kids. Too, apparently Tim's been forcing them to call Brene mommy. These kids are confused and heartbroken while their parents' mess plays out on a public stage. Akira's family had to stage an intervention to get her to leave Tim because she believed every lie he told. But now, between the texts, the video, and Devin confirming...
Okay. All right, that's pretty much the same. All right, let's see real quick, because I went over to her TikTok yesterday. Let me TikTok, yeah, don't stop. Golly, boy, hey, them was some titties right there, boy, hey. Boy, hey, yeah, OG, you can sweep the floor with them things, bruh. Oh my God. You sweep the floor with them things. Them some milkers right there.
I will never pay the...
Okay. Is this from her? I don't think this is from... Oh, okay, let's see.
I will never pay the $1.75 million in compensation, and I will appeal the decision. Everything that woman has done is solely for money. I will not allow her to easily take my wealth. Honestly, I don't think I did anything wrong. Yes, my husband once belonged to Akira Montague, but their marriage had already ended long before we met. In fact, my relationship with Timothy began long before, and Akira was fully aware and even tacitly approved of it. I don't understand why so many people support a person who is full of lies. She twists the facts to gain sympathy, and the so-called evidence she presented does not prove her accusations at all. In fact, all the evidence she brought forward actually proves that she was aware of our relationship from the start, and she even verbally gave us her blessing. She cannot bear the failure of her marriage, but tries to compensate for her dissatisfaction and disappointment with her feelings by taking my money. This makes me wonder, was all of this premeditated? Did she set a trap knowing I would unknowingly walk right into it just to gain more financial compensation? I will not give up easily, whether it matters.
Okay, let me pause this. Creator labeled as AI generated. Okay, so I don't even know if this is from her for real. Let's see. Brene. Hey man, I had her. Let's see. I searched her on my phone. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Brene the Jezebel could. Oh man, they ain't fucking with her over on TikTok. Life of Brene. 2.9 million followers. I mean, they look like they still together. Pen,
spend the day with me. It is currently 8:19. Going to my husband's job for a little while, and then I'm gonna go run some errands. So we're gonna see what today looks like. Thank you, babe.
She still got supporters though.
I literally barely drive. I drive. Don't get me wrong. I drive. Barely. It's cold out here.
Her and Tim still together. There go Tim.
Alrighty, y'all. So we are still in the car. First of all, this is one thing I hate about freaking driving early in the morning. Traffic. Even though it hasn't been.
All right. She probably ain't got nothing to say about this case. I want to see what she got to say about the case, though. I don't care nothing about none of that. Yeah, I don't care about none of that. All right, well, whatever. Anyways. He foul as hell. Yeah, cousin Tim, man. Hey, Tim say don't leave your bitch around me. Shit. Man. Craziness. Her back has to hurt. Boy, I'm trying to tell you. Boy, she carrying some things on her. Good Lord. Boy, them titties was tittying. But your cousin-in-law and now your little cousins too. Yeah, trifling. Man, good for nothing type of brother. Silly me. I found another baller. Can you pay my bills? Yo, man, 1.75 million. I wonder how much, not to be like pocket watching, but I wonder how much money Brene is making in order for them to come up with a figure like 1.75 million. Cause she got to be, yeah. She like, you 400 away from 10K on TikTok? Boy, hey, I need to step my game up over on TikTok. I swear I do. But I can't even get past 12K on IG, but I know I haven't been as consistent. Yeah, make sure y'all give Mary a follow over on the TikTok side of the game. What's your name on TikTok, Mary? See if we can get her to 10K. Yeah, see if we can get Mary to 10K. Drop your name on drop your TikTok. Man, I got some good news for y'all though. I got some good news. Man, hey, y'all remember how I told y'all that me and my plant man, we broke up. Well, we got back together. We reconciled our differences, and we got back together. Yep. And I'm grateful for the relationship that me and my plant man had. And I paid him a visit yesterday. Yeah. Very grateful. We back together again, as it should have always been. Well, I'm not talking about IG, Mary. I'm talking about on TikTok. What's your name on TikTok? See, I'm glad you happy for me, Jay Blight. I'm glad you happy for me, man. I mean, we had to take some time apart you know, and just one day, I just happened to be driving home from work, and I was getting off the exit off the interstate, and I got a call, and I looked at my caller ID, and I was like, I know it ain't. I know this ain't who I think it is that's calling. You know how it is when when a girl you ain't talked to or a guy you ain't talked to in a minute hit you up out of the blue. You be like, you? Okay, all right, well, let me answer the phone. So yeah, man, we talked. He said, "Oh, is that?" He's like, "That you driving?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Man, I could tell through the tents with that big ass head." I said, "Yup, that was me." I said, "Damn, nigga, I tried to hit you up, bruh." I said, "Man, I figured you ain't fuck with me no more. Shoot, I hit you up freaking 2 times in a row, and you left me on red." You left me on red, man. I ain't think you like me no more, man. So he was like, "Man, I thought the same thing." I was like, "Dang, he just don't fuck with me no more." So, you know, we reconciled our differences, and you know, we back together again. Oh man. So, all right, let's see. Yeah, we back together, Mary. I'm so happy. Cause the other places I was going to, I was struggling. Make sure y'all give the homie Mary a follow at Forever Malik's mom over on TikTok. All right. Make sure y'all please give her a follow. All right. If you haven't already, we got 9 people in here. Man, can I at least get one more like? Can I get one more like before we get up out of here for tonight? I don't even be asking y'all to hit the Cash App. I know y'all struggling. But dang, at least like the stream. See, some of y'all be following directions.
Donations.
You know?
Donations.
He said I'm off punishment. I know, right? I was acting up. Man, and you know, and that wasn't even my fault, man, how that whole situation just transpired and went to shit, you know. As a matter of fact, let me pull this up real quick. Yeah, y'all go ahead and make sure y'all give Mary a follow over on the TikTok side of the game. Forever Malik's mom. She is so close to hitting 10K. Yeah. Let's help Mary get to 10K. Lord, I'm struggling over there. What I got? I got 14. I got 14 or 1400. So, yeah, man, let's help Mary get to 10K over on the TikTok side of the game. All right. So, yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that like. All right. So let's see, man. That is the end of the show. Wrapping it up, man. This was a longer one. I wanted to be off by midnight, but hey, we still here. But with that being said, man, we are gonna get up out of here. So if there's anything that you ever want to do in life, remember that it requires patience, consistency, and most importantly, it don't happen overnight. See y'all on the next video. Peace. Peace out.